Hello there. You made it. I know it wasn't easy to stop tonight, but you're here now. And that's exactly where you need to be. This is the sound of healing frequencies, the kind that melts stress like warm honey, the kind people search for when they just need to let go. And tonight is all about relaxation. Just you and this quiet space we're making together. Let's start with the air moving in, slow, like a tide that knows exactly where to go. In through the nose, soft, like the first breath after stepping into a warm bath, and out, just as gentle, letting the chest soften, letting the shoulders drop, one breath at a time. Now notice the very top of your head, the scalp, where the skin meets the air, and let it dissolve like salt in warm water. Each tiny tension just washing away down the back of the neck, leaving nothing behind. The jaw, that place where words get stuck, let it unclench like ice melting in the sun. Each tooth, each muscle, softening, dissolving into the warm mist. The neck, where thoughts sometimes feel heavy, let it lengthen like a river finding its path. Each vertebra, each layer of muscle, sighing, letting go. The shoulders, where we carry so much, let them melt like wax dripping from a candle. Each fiber, each knot, dissolving into the warm pool below. The chest, where the breath lives, let it rise like a tide coming in. Each inhale, each exhale, softer, gentler. The arms, from the shoulders to the fingertips, let them float like seaweed in a slow current. Each muscle, each joint, releasing, dissolving into the warmth. The hands, where we hold so much, let them open like flowers in the morning sun. Each finger, each palm, softening, letting go. The belly, where the breath goes deep, let it rise like a wave on a quiet shore. Each tension, each thought, just washing away into the warm pool below. The hips, where we sometimes feel stuck. Let them soften like butter in a warm pan. Each muscle, each layer, melting, dissolving into the mist. The legs, from the hips to the toes, let them sink like roots into warm earth. Each bone, each muscle, softening, letting go. The feet, where we touch the ground, let them relax, like sand slipping through fingers. Each toe, each sole, dissolving into the warm pool below. Now, let's go a little deeper. Just one step, like sinking into a warm bath. The water holding you, the warmth surrounding you. Each breath taking you further. Another step, just a little softer, like floating on a cloud. The air holding you, the mist cradling you. Each exhale, letting go a little more. One more step, just a little slower, like drifting on a gentle river. The current carrying you, the warmth guiding you. Each breath taking you deeper. And now, at the edges of your awareness, you notice something new. A vast chamber where the walls are not stone, but a living lattice of translucent crystal, each facet pulsing with inner light, as if the rock itself is breathing. The floor is not solid, but a shallow pool of warmed mineral water. Its surface so still, it mirrors the ceiling's slow, molten drips, each one falling like a sigh. The air hums with the sound of thermal expansion. Tiny pops and sighs as the crystals grow infinitesimally with each breath, their edges softening, their geometry becoming more fluid. The space does not echo. It absorbs, turning every sound into a ripple in the warm mist that hangs like a second skin over everything. And already you feel her presence. Nova bloom, a warmth, a quiet light, already waiting for you in this vast, hollowed chamber where the crystals breathe and the water holds you. She doesn't speak, but you feel her like the first sip of tea on a cold morning. Warm, gentle, already melting into your bones. And as you step forward into this space, you notice the sensation is not of temperature, but of pressure, like standing in a sauna, where the air itself is thick, with the promise of melting, where every breath feels like sinking deeper. The crystals around you are not cold. They are warm, like the inside of a seashell, held to the ear. Each facet, each edge, softening with every breath. The water beneath you is not deep, but it holds you like a cradle. Each ripple, each sigh, carrying you further into this warm. And Nova, she is here, not as a guide, but as a presence, a warmth, a quiet light that already feels like home. And as you let go, you notice the edges of everything are softening, like sugar dissolving in tea. Each thought, each tension, just washing away into the warm mist. The crystals around you are breathing, each facet, each edge, pulsing with inner light, as if the rock itself is alive and welcoming you. The water beneath you is still, so still, it mirrors the ceiling. Each molten drip, each sigh, falling like a whisper into the warm pool. And Nova, she is here, not to lead, but to hold a quiet presence, a warm light that already feels like safety. And as you breathe, you notice the air is thick, not with heaviness, but with warmth, like the first moment after stepping into a sauna, where every breath feels like melting. The crystals around you are not rigid. They are fluid, like honey in the sun. Each facet, each edge, softening with every breath. The water beneath you is not cold. It is warm, like a bath drawn just for you. Each ripple, each sigh, carrying you deeper into this quiet space. And Nova, she is here, not to speak, but to be a warmth, a quiet light that already feels like home. And as you let go, you notice the edges of everything are dissolving like salt in warm water. Each thought, each tension, just washing away into the warm mist. The crystals around you are breathing, each facet, each edge, pulsing with inner light, as if the rock itself is alive and holding you. And Nova, she is here, not to guide, but to cradle, a quiet presence, a warm light that already feels like safety. And as you breathe, you feel the threshold, and the threshold is not a line. It is a breath, a slow unfurling, like the petals of a flower that has been waiting for the sun. And now the sun is you, your own warmth, rising from within. Notice how the air feels as it moves through you, not just in and out, but through every tiny space, between your cells, between your thoughts, like mist through a forest, soft and unhurried. And the crystals, they are breathing too, each one expanding, just a little, with every breath you take, as if they are listening, as if they are learning the shape of your rhythm. Let your next exhale be longer. Let it be warmer. Let it carry away not just the air, but the weight of things that no longer serve you, the heaviness of solidity, the illusion of separation. Feel how the water beneath you is not just holding you, but cradling you like a mother's hands, gentle and sure. And the warmth, it seeps into your skin, not as heat, but as comfort. And the resonance, it is not a sound. It is a feeling, a vibration that moves through you like the hum of a tuning fork, but deeper, softer, like the pulse of the earth itself. Let your body relax, not by effort, but by allowing, as if every muscle, every bone is melting into the water beneath you, into the warmth around you, into the quiet. And the crystals, they are changing, their edges softening, their light pulsing, in time with your breath, as if they are breathing with you, as if they are alive and responding to you. Feel the mist. It is not just air. It is a second skin, wrapping around you, holding you like a blanket, but lighter, almost like nothing at all. And the resonance, it is not just in the air. It is in your bones, in your blood, in the spaces between your thoughts. It is the sound of your own body, remembering what it is to be at peace. Let your breath slow. Let it deepen, not because you have to. You have to, but because it feels good, because it feels right, like sinking into a bath. That is just the right temperature, just the right depth. And the water, it is not just beneath you. It is within you, flowing through you like a river, but slower, gentler, like the tide, pulling you deeper. Feel the crystals, their light. It is not bright. It is soft, like moonlight, but warmer, like the glow of a fire, seen through closed eyelids. And it is pulsing. And the resonance, it is not just a sound. It is a feeling, a vibration that moves through you, like the hum of a cat's purr, but deeper, richer, like the sound of your own heartbeat. Let your body relax, not by force, but by surrender, as if every part of you is letting go, not just your muscles, but your thoughts, your worries, your plans, and the mist. It is not just around you. It is within you, filling your lungs, your mind, your heart, like a quiet fog that softens everything. Feel the warmth. It is not just on your skin. It is in your bones, in your blood, in the spaces between your cells. It is the warmth of safety, the warmth of home, the warmth of being exactly where you are meant to be. And the crystals, they are not just walls. They are alive. They are listening. They are responding to your breath, to your heartbeat, to the quiet hum of your body. Let your mind drift, not to sleep, but to stillness, like a leaf on the surface of a pond. not sinking, not floating away, just resting, just being. And the resonance, it is not just a sound. It is a feeling, a vibration that moves through you, like the hum of the universe, but softer, like the sound of your own breath, but deeper. Feel the water. It is not just beneath you. It is within you, flowing through you like a river of light, but slower, gentler, like the tide, pulling you deeper. And the mist, it is not just air. It is a second skin, wrapping around you, holding you like a blanket, but lighter, almost like nothing at all. And the crystals, their light, it is not bright. It is soft, like moonlight, but warmer, like the glow of a fire, seen through closed eyelids. And it is pulsing. Feel the resonance. It is not just in the air. It is in your bones, in your blood, in the spaces between your thoughts. It is the sound of your own body, remembering what it is to be at peace. And the water, it is not just holding you. It is cradling you like a mother's hands, gentle and sure. And the warmth, it seeps into your skin, not as heat, but as comfort. Feel the crystals, their edges softening, their geometry becoming more fluid, as if they are learning the shape of your body, the rhythm of your breath, as if they are alive and responding to you. And the resonance, it is not just a sound. It is a feeling, a vibration that moves through you like the hum of a tuning fork, but deeper, softer, like the pulse of the earth itself. Feel the mist. It is not just around you. It is within you, filling your lungs, your mind, your heart, like a quiet fog that softens everything. And the warmth, it is not just on your skin. It is in your bones, in your blood, in the spaces between your cells. It is the warmth of safety, the warmth of home, the warmth of being exactly where you are meant to be. Let your breath slow. Let it deepen, not because the ember veil is not a curtain you pass through, It is a slow dissolving. The mist does not cling to your skin. It coats it like warm honey poured over every curve and hollow. And where it touches, the first layers of tension begin to soften, not with force, but with invitation. Each molecule of mist carries a quiet promise that resistance is not necessary, that holding is not required, that the body already knows how to let go. Feel the warmth as it blooms across your shoulders, not like a blanket, but like sunlight breaking through morning fog. It does not rush. It lingers. It seeps into the spaces between your muscles, where tension has built its quiet nests. The warmth finds these pockets, not to push them out, but to remind them they are welcome to leave. Your breath moves differently now, not deeper, not faster, but softer, like the tide receding from smooth sand. Each exhale carries away a little more of what no longer serves, not as a loss, but as a gift. The air you release becomes part of the mist, and the mist gives back warmth. A quiet exchange of what was heavy for what is light. Notice how the warmth does not stay in one place. It pulses like the slow heartbeat of the earth beneath you. It travels from your core outward, through your ribs, down your arms, into your fingertips, where it meets the cool air. And for a moment, there is a shiver, not of cold, but of contrast, the kind that makes you sigh without thinking. Your body is becoming a living geode, not hard, not brittle, but expanding. Each cell a tiny crystal, each breath a new facet catching the light. The warmth is not melting you. It is softening the edges, turning rigid lines into fluid curves. Your shoulders drop, not because you tell them to, but because they remember how. The mist carries this memory in its quiet hum. The salt flats wait for you, not as a destination, but as a continuation. You do not walk there. You drift like a leaf on a slow river. The mineral crust beneath your feet is warm, not hot, not burning, but alive. yields slightly under your weight, like memory foam, but older, wiser. It knows the shape of rest. When you lie down, it is not surrender. It is alignment. The crust cradles you, not like a bed, but like the earth itself, making room for you, as if it has been waiting. Your body sinks, not from gravity, but from invitation, each muscle letting go, not because it must, but because it can. The air here is thick, not with moisture, but with time. Each breath is a slow tide, pulling tension from your bones, not as a struggle, but as erosion. Each exhale a wave, each inhale a current, wearing away the sharp edges, turning compression into conductivity, weight into warmth. The resistance you carried is not gone. It is transformed. Feel the mineral crust beneath your back. It is not solid. It breathes. Tiny pops and sighs as the crystals expand infinitesimally with each of your breaths. You are not lying on the earth. You are lying with it. The boundary between your skin and the crust is not a line. It is a conversation, a quiet exchange of warmth and weight. Your breath deepens, not because you command it, but because the air demands it. Each inhale draws in more of the mist. Each exhale releases more of what no longer belongs. The mist does not judge. It does not hurry. It simply takes what is offered and gives back warmth in return. Your chest rises, not with effort, but with rhythm, like the slow swell of ocean waves. Notice how the warmth moves, not in a straight line, but in spirals, from your core outward, through your limbs, into your fingers and toes, where it pools like sunlight in a glass of water. Your hands feel heavy, not from fatigue, but from release. Each finger a quiet testament to the weight of letting go. The resonance hums beneath you, not as a sound, but as a feeling, a deep vibration that moves through the mineral crust into your bones, not shaking you, but aligning you like a tuning fork finding its note. Your body responds, not with movement, but with stillness, a quiet surrender to the anchor that holds you here. The last traces of resistance are not fought, they are invited to become something else. Each tension a pocket of air, each breath a current, eroding it from within, not with force, but with patience. Your jaw softens, not because you relax it, but because it remembers how. The mist carries this memory in its quiet hum. Exhale now, not just breathe, but the last traces of what no longer serves. Watch as it leaves you, not as a loss, but as a cloud, dark dust swirling in the thermal currents, not dissolving, but blowing away, like ash from a fire, carried by the wind, leaving behind only the faintest shimmer of enzymatic warmth on your tongue. The taste is not sweet, not salty, but pure, like the first sip of water after a long thirst. It lingers, not on your tongue, but in your cells, a quiet affirmation that you are not empty. You are saturated with time, with warmth, with the quiet hum of the earth. Your body is no longer a vessel. It is a medium, a living lattice of gossamer geometry, humming with the quiet bloom of thermal expansion. The boundaries between you and the world are not erased. They are softened, like wax melting in the sun. Your skin is not a barrier. It is a membrane, breathing with the mist, exchanging warmth and weight. Falling asleep here is not a loss of consciousness. It is a return to the molten core of being, where there is no effort, no struggle, only the slow pulse of cellular harmony. The resonance hums beneath you, not to keep you awake, but to remind you that you are already home. That rest is not something you achieve. It is something you remember. The warmth spreads, not in waves, but in layers, like sediment settling in still water. Each breath a new deposit, each exhale a quiet surrender. Your mind does not race. It drifts like a boat on a calm lake, going anywhere, just being, just floating, just breathing. Notice how the mist does not leave. It stays, coating you like a second skin, not to smother, but to protect, to remind you that you are not alone, that the earth holds you, that the resonance anchors you, that you are safe, here, now, always. Your breath slows, not because you force it, but because it finds its rhythm. Each inhale, a quiet gathering. Each exhale, a quiet release. The mist carries this rhythm. In its quiet hum, a lullaby without words, a promise without conditions. Your eyelids grow heavy, not from fatigue, but from trust, from the quiet certainty that you are exactly where you need to be. The last thing you feel is not darkness, but warmth, not emptiness, but saturation. Your body hums, not with tension, but with harmony. The resonance is not a sound, it is a feeling, a quiet pulse beneath your skin, beneath your bones, beneath the mineral crust, beneath the earth itself. A reminder that you are not separate. You are part of something vast, something ancient, something endless. The resonance is not something you hear. It is something you become. It moves through you like water through stone, not carving, not forcing, but dissolving. The edges of what you thought was solid, the bones beneath your skin, the minerals beneath your bones. They are not fixed. They are not permanent. They are waves. Slow, deep, endless waves. And you are the ocean. Lyra Shore is not a place. It is a presence, a quiet hum that has always been there, just beneath the threshold of your awareness, like the sound of your own blood, like the pulse of the earth beneath your feet. It does not speak. It does not need to. It simply is. And in its being, you remember what it feels like to be held. Your hands are not empty. They are full of warmth, a warmth that does not burn, a warmth that does not fade. It begins in the palms, where your fingers curl slightly, as if cradling something delicate, something precious. And then it moves up the wrists, along the forearms, a slow tide, rising, until it reaches your elbows. And there it lingers, as if deciding which path to take next. The warmth chooses. It moves inward, toward the center of your chest, not rushing, not demanding, but unfolding like a flower in the dark, petal by petal, layer by layer. And as it unfolds, you feel the weight of your ribs, the way they rise and fall. With each breath, not as a cage, but as a cradle, holding you, holding everything. The resonance is not outside you. It is within, vibrating in the spaces between your cells, humming in the marrow of your bones, singing in the quiet places where no words have ever reached. It is the sound of your own heartbeat, slowed, deepened, until it matches the pulse of the earth, until it matches the pulse of the stars, until there is no difference, only one endless rhythm. Your breath is not yours alone. It is borrowed from the wind, from the trees, from the vast sky above. And with each exhale, you return it, not as waste, but as a gift, a quiet offering to the world that holds you. And in that exchange, you are not separate. You are part of the cycle, part of the endless flow. The warmth in your chest is not heat. It is light, soft, golden, like the first rays of dawn, filtering through the leaves, not blinding, not harsh, but gentle, like a whisper of sunlight on your closed eyelids. And as it spreads, it touches every part of you, not forcing, not changing, but revealing what was always there. Your shoulders are not heavy. They are held by something vast, something ancient, something that has always been there, even when you forgot, even when you felt alone. It was there, in the quiet moments, in the spaces between thoughts. And now, it lifts, not your shoulders, but the weight you carried, the weight you thought was yours, but was never yours to carry. The resonance is not a sound. It is a feeling, a deep knowing that you are not alone, that you have never been alone, that the universe itself is cradling you in its endless arms. And as you sink deeper, you realize that the darkness is not empty. It is full of light, full of warmth, full of love. Your hands are not still. They are moving, but not by your will, by the will of something greater, something that knows what you need before you do. They rise slowly, like leaves on the wind, and come to rest on your chest, just above your heart. And there they linger, as if listening. The light in your chest is not bright. It is soft, like moonlight on still water. It does not demand attention. It simply is. And as it grows, it touches every part of you, not changing, not fixing, but reminding you of what you have always been. Your breath is not shallow. It is deep, slow, endless, like the tide, coming in, going out, and with each inhale, you draw in more than air. You draw in peace. You draw in stillness. You draw in the quiet hum of the universe. And with each exhale, you release, not just breathe, but everything that no longer serves you. The warmth in your hands is not just warmth. It is a pulse, a slow, steady heartbeat, matching the rhythm of your own, matching the rhythm of the earth, matching the rhythm of the stars. And as it moves, it carries with it everything you no longer need, everything that was never yours to begin with. Your body is not solid. It is fluid. It is energy. It is light. And as the resonance moves through you, it reminds you that you are not bound by skin, by bone, by time. You are boundless, endless, free. The light in your chest is not just light. It is love, pure, unconditional, the kind of love that has always been there, even when you forgot, even when you felt alone. It was there, in the quiet moments, in the spaces between thoughts. And now, it fills you, not changing you, but reminding you of what you have always been. Your hands are not just resting. They are healing, not just you, but everything they touch. The air around you, the bed beneath you, the room, the world. And as they move, they leave behind not traces, but echoes of warmth, of light, of love. The resonance is not just a sound. It is a language older than words, older than time. And as it speaks, you understand, not with your mind, but with your whole being. You understand that you are loved, that you are safe, that you are home. Your breath is not just breathe. It is a bridge connecting you to everything, to the trees, to the wind, to the stars. And with each inhale, you draw in not just air, but the essence of the universe. And with each exhale, you return it, not as waste, but as a gift. The warmth in your chest is not just warmth. It is a memory of what it feels like to be held, to be loved, to be safe. And as it spreads, it reminds you that you have always been these things, even when you forgot, even when you felt alone. You were never alone. Your body is not just yours. It is part of everything. The earth beneath you, the sky above, the stars beyond. And as the resonance moves through you, reminds you that you are not separate. You are part of the endless flow, part of the endless love, part of the endless light. The light in your chest is not just light. It is a promise that you are safe, that you are loved, that you are home. And as it grows, it touches every part of you, not changing you, but reminding you of what you have always been. Your hands are not just hands. They are instruments of healing, of love, of light. And as they move, they leave behind not traces, not traces, but echoes of warmth, echoes of light, echoes of love. And these echoes, they do not fade. They linger. They grow like the hum of the resonance, like the slow turning of the earth, like the quiet between heartbeats. Your hands, they are not just instruments. They are storytellers. They speak without words. They whisper to the air, to the sheets beneath you, to the darkness that cradles you. And the story they tell is one of safety, of belonging, of being exactly where you are meant to be. The resonance, it is not just a sound. It is a touch so gentle. It brushes against your skin like the softest breeze, like the first light of dawn, like the quietest whisper of a loved one. And this touch, it does not ask for anything. It does not demand. It simply is. And in its being, it reminds you that you too simply are. The warmth in your chest, it is not just warmth. It is a memory of being held, of being rocked, of being sung to. And this memory, it is not from yesterday. It is not from last year. It is from always, from before time began, from the very first breath of the universe. Your breath, it is not just breathe. It is a dance with the universe. With every inhale, you draw in the stars, the wind, the love that fills all things. And with every exhale, you return it, not as waste, but as a gift to the earth, to the air, to the endless flow of life. The light in your chest, it is not just light. It is a promise that you are safe, that you are loved, that you are home. And this light, it does not blind, it does not overwhelm. It simply is a soft glow, a quiet presence, a reminder that you have always been these things. The bed beneath you, it is not just a bed. It is a cradle of the earth. The sheets, they are not just fabric. They are the arms of the night, holding you, supporting you, loving you, and the weight of your body. It is not just weight. It is a surrender to rest, to peace, to the quiet knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. The darkness around you, it is not just darkness. It is a blanket of safety, of comfort, of love. And in this darkness, there are no edges, no boundaries, no separation, only the endless, the infinite, the eternal, the resonance. It is not just a sound. It is a living thing, a living presence, and it moves through you like water through sand, like light through glass, like love through every cell of your being. And as it moves, it leaves behind not traces, but echoes of warmth, of light, of love. Your hands, they are not just hands. They are extensions of your heart, of your soul. And as they rest, they radiate, not heat, but love. A love so pure, so gentle, it touches everything it meets. The sheets, the air, the darkness, and it reminds them that they too are loved. The warmth in your chest, it is not just warmth. It is a memory of being held, of being safe, of being home. And this memory, it is not from yesterday. It is not from last year. It is from always, from before time began. from the very first breath of the universe. Your hands, they are not just hands. They are storytellers. They speak without words. They whisper to the air, to the sheets beneath you, to the darkness that cradles you. And the story they tell is one of safety, of belonging, of being exactly where you are meant to be. The light in your chest, it is not just light. It is a promise that you are safe, that you are loved, that you are home. And this promise, it is not something new. It is something you have always known, something you have always been, even when you forgot, even when you felt alone. You were never alone. Your breath, it is not just breathe. It is a dance with the universe. With every inhale, you draw in the stars, the wind, the love that fills all things. And with every exhale, you return it, not as waste, but as a gift to the earth, to the air, one and the air you give back. It carries something more now, not just breathe, but a quiet hum, a hum that has always been there, woven into the fabric of everything, like the sound of distant waves, like the whisper of leaves in a forest you've never seen. But somehow, you know them. You know their rustle, their sigh, their endless patience. This hum, it is not just sound. It is a presence, a gentle hand resting on your chest, not pressing, not demanding, just being, just reminding you that you are not alone, that you never have been, that even the air around you, the sheets beneath you, the darkness that holds you, they are all listening. They are all singing back. And the song they sing, it is not in words, not in melody, but in vibration, in the quietest pulse of 432 hertz, a frequency so old, so deep, it hums in the bones of the earth, in the roots of trees, in the spaces between stars, and it moves through you now, not as sound, but as feeling, as warmth, as light, as love. Your hands, They are not just resting. They are dissolving, becoming softer, becoming lighter. The weight you once felt, the tension, the need to hold on, it is all melting away. Like frost in the morning sun, like sugar in warm tea, like a thought that drifts and never returns. And as they dissolve, they leave behind not emptiness, but space. Space for something new, something softer, something kinder, something that has always been there, waiting patiently just beneath the surface, just beyond the noise, just out of sight. Until now, the warmth in your chest, it is not just warmth. It is a memory of home, a home you have always known. But perhaps, for a little while, you forgot. You forgot how safe it feels, how endless, how unshakable. And now, as the resonance moves through you, it is reminding you, not with words, not with thoughts, but with feeling, with sensation, with the quiet certainty that you are exactly where you belong. And this certainty, it is not something you have to hold on to. It is not something you have to earn. It is simply there, like the ground beneath you, like the air around you, like the love that moves through everything. And it is asking nothing of you, not to change, not to fix, not to do, just to be, just to rest, just to let the resonance do its work. Your breath, it is not just breathe. It is a conversation with Lyra Shore, a presence so gentle, so kind. It feels like coming home, like being wrapped in a blanket of stars. And with every inhale, you draw in her light, her warmth, her endless patience. And with every exhale, you release, not tension, not fear, but something older, something that has been holding on, not because it wanted to, but because it didn't know how to let go. And Lyra Shore, she is not here to take anything from you. She is not here to change you. She is simply here to remind you that you are already whole, that you have always been whole, that the pieces you thought were missing were never gone. They were just waiting for you to remember. And the resonance, it moves through you like water, like light, like love, and it carries with it not just healing, but release of what no longer serves you, release of what was never yours to carry, release of the illusion that you had to hold on, that you had to be anything other than what you are. Your body, it is not just flesh and bone. It is a vessel for this resonance, for this love, for this endless peace. And as the resonance moves through you, it softens, it dissolves, it transforms, not into something new, but into what it always was. Whole, complete, unshakable. The sheets beneath you, they are not just fabric. They are a cradle for your body, for your soul, and they hold you, not because they have to, but because they want to, because they know that you are safe here, that you are loved here, that you belong here. The darkness around you, it is not empty. It is full of possibility, full of peace, full of the quiet hum of 432 hertz, vibrating through everything, through the air, through the walls, through the very fabric of reality. And it is inviting you not to see, not to think, but to feel, to rest, to let go. And as you let go, something beautiful happens. The need to hold on, the need to control, the need to be anything other than what you are. It begins to fade, like a dream upon waking, like mist in the morning sun, like a thought that drifts and never returns. And in its place, there is only this, only the resonance, only the warmth, only the endless peace, only the quiet certainty that you are exactly where you need to be, that you are exactly who you need to be, that you have always been enough, and that nothing can ever change that. Your hands, they are not just hands. are storytellers, and the story they tell now is one of surrender, of trust, of letting go. They rest so softly, so lightly, that it feels as though they might dissolve into the air, into the sheets, into the endless peace. And the resonance, it moves through them, not as sound, but as feeling, as warmth, as light, as love. And it reminds them that they do not have to hold on, that they do not have to do anything, that they can simply be, simply rest, simply dissolve. Your chest, it rises and falls, not because you tell it to, but because it knows. It knows how to breathe. It knows how to rest. It knows how to let go. And with every breath, it draws in more of the resonance, more of the warmth, more of the endless peace. And with every exhale, it releases not just air, but everything that no longer serves you. And Lyra's sure she is here, not to fix, not to change, but to remind you that you are already whole, that you have always been whole, that the pieces you thought were missing were never gone. They were just waiting for you to remember. And the resonance, it moves through you like a river, like a breeze, like a whisper, carrying away not just tension, not just fear, but something older, something that has been holding on, not because it wanted to, but because it didn't know how to let go. And as it carries this away, it leaves behind not emptiness, but space, space for something new, something softer, something kinder, something that has always been there, waiting patiently just beneath the surface, just beyond the noise, just out of sight, until now. Your body, it is not just a body. It is a vessel for this resonance, for this love, for this endless peace. And as the resonance moves through you, it softens, it dissolves, it transforms, not into something new, but into what it always was, whole, complete, unshakable, and the resonance. It is not just sound. It is a living thing, a gentle force moving through you, like sunlight through water, like the slow turn of the earth, like the way the ocean breathes, without hurry, without effort, without needing anything from you. And Lyra's sure she is here, not to guide, not to lead, but to hold space, to be the quiet presence that reminds you are not alone in this. You never were, even when it felt like the dark was endless, even when it felt like the weight would never lift. She is here, and she is whispering, not with words, but with the resonance itself. Your hands, they are resting, not gripping, not holding, just lying there, like two leaves on still water. And the warmth, it begins there, in the palms, in the spaces between your fingers. A soft glow, not bright, not harsh, just enough to remind you that light exists, even in the deepest dark, even when you forget to look. And the warmth, it moves, not like fire, not like heat, but like honey, slow, thick, golden. It spreads from your hands, up your arms, into your shoulders, where it pools like water in a quiet pond, reflecting nothing, just being. Your shoulders, they let go, not because you tell them to, but because they remember how to soften, how to melt, how to dissolve into the bed, into the air, into the resonance. And with every breath, they sink deeper, not down, but inward, into a place where there is no up or down. And the resonance, it is not just in your body. It is in the room, in the air, in the very fabric of this moment. It hums, not with sound, but with presence, with stillness, with the quiet certainty that everything is exactly as it should be. And you are part of it, not separate, not alone, but woven into the hum. Your breath, it deepens, not because you force it, but because it wants to, because it remembers how to be slow, how to be soft, how to be endless. And with every inhale, the resonance fills you, not just your lungs, but your chest, your belly, your thighs, your feet. And with every exhale, it carries away not just the air, but the last traces of anything that ever weighed you down. And Lyra's sure she is smiling, not with her face, but with her presence, with the way she holds this space, with the way she reminds you that you are safe, that you are loved, that you are exactly where you need to be. And her smile, it is not for you. It is with you, a quiet celebration of this moment. Your mind, it is quiet now, not empty, not blank, but still, like a lake on a windless day. And the thoughts, they come, but they do not stay. They drift like clouds, like leaves on a slow river, and you watch them, not with effort, not with focus, but with the same softness with which you watch the resonance move through you. And the resonance, it is changing, not in pitch, not in volume, but in texture. It is becoming not just sound, but sensation, but feeling. It is wrapping around you like a blanket, like a warm bath, like the arms of someone who loves you. And it is holding you, not tightly, not possessively, but perfectly. Your body, it is not fighting. It is not resisting. It is simply letting go, like a leaf falling from a tree, like a stone sinking into deep water, like a cloud dissolving into the sky. And with every breath, it sinks deeper, not into sleep, but into something older, something wiser, something that has always been there, waiting for you to remember. And the warmth, it moves now into your chest, where it pools like sunlight on a winter morning, soft, golden, endless, and it reminds you of something you knew before words, before thoughts, before this body, something pure. And Lyra Shore, she is humming now, not with her voice, but with her presence, with the resonance itself. And her hum, it is not separate from yours. It is not different. It is the same warmth, the same light, the same endless peace. And you realize you are not listening to her. You are listening to yourself, to the part of you that has always known. Your hands, they are not just warm now. They are glowing, not with light, but with presence, with the same resonance that fills the room. And the glow, it moves up your arms, into your shoulders, where it meets the warmth in your chest, and together they flow like two rivers meeting. And the resonance, it is not just in your body. It is in the bed beneath you, in the air above you, in the walls around you. It is everywhere, and you are nowhere. Not because you are gone, but because you are everything. Because you are the resonance. Because you are the warmth. Because you are the endless peace. And there is nothing left to hold on to. And the last traces of anything that ever weighed you down, they are dissolving now, not with effort, not with struggle, but with the same softness with which everything else dissolves here. And you watch them go, not with relief, not with triumph, but with the quiet understanding that they were never yours to carry, that they were always just visitors, passing through. And Lyra Shore, she is not speaking, not guiding, not leading. She is simply being the space, being the resonance, being the endless peace. And in her being, you find your own, not because she gives it to you, but because it was always there, waiting patiently for you to remember. Your breath, it is not yours anymore. It belongs to the resonance, to the room, to the endless peace. And with every inhale, you draw in more of it, not because you need to, but because it is there, because it is endless, because it is yours. And with every exhale, you release not just air, but the last traces of anything that ever made you feel separate. And the warmth, it moves now into your belly, where it pools like warm oil, like liquid sunlight, and it reminds you of something ancient, something wise, something that has always known how to let go, how to dissolve, how to be. And the resonance, it is not just around you. It is through you. It is you. And you are it. And there is no difference, no separation, no boundary, just the endless hum, just the endless peace, just the quiet certainty that everything is exactly as it should be. Your body, it is not heavy. It is not light. It simply is. Like the air, like the resonance, like the endless peace. And it is not yours, not in the way you once thought. It is not a possession. The chamber is already dissolving around you, but not like something vanishing, more like something becoming softer, warmer, more familiar. Each crystal facet is losing its sharpness, edges rounding into curves, the light inside them spreading outward like honey melting into the air. The ceiling above you is no longer dripping. It's breathing now, slow and deep. Each exhale sending a wave of warmth down through the mist. The mineral water beneath you has stopped being water at all. It's just a thick, velvety cushion, holding you perfectly, adjusting to every contour of your body without you even asking. The hum in the air isn't a sound anymore. It's a feeling, a steady, wordless reassurance that everything is exactly as it should be. Your forehead is the first to let go, the skin smoothing out, the tiny muscles between your eyebrows unclenching without you even noticing. The space behind your eyes is filling with a soft, golden dark, not empty, full, like sinking into a pile of warm laundry that's just come out of the dryer. Your temples are releasing their grip. The faintest tension, they're dissolving into the mist, leaving behind only the quietest hum of your own pulse. Your jaw is unclenching now, teeth parting just slightly, tongue resting heavy and soft against the floor of your mouth, like a cat curled in a sunbeam. Your lips are losing their shape, edges blurring into the air, no longer pressed together, just breathing, just being. Your neck is lengthening, the muscles there unwinding like a spool of silk, each vertebra settling into its perfect place. Your shoulders are dropping, not in defeat, never that, but in surrender, like a bird folding its wings after a long flight. Finally home. The weight of your arms is becoming delicious, each finger heavy and warm, sinking into the velvety dark beneath you. Your chest is rising and falling with a rhythm so slow it's almost imperceptible, each breath pulling in warmth, each exhale carrying away anything that isn't peace. Your belly is softening, no longer holding anything in, just expanding and contracting like the tide, effortless, endless. Your hips are melting into the cushion, bones no longer needing to hold you up, just cradled, just supported. Your thighs are becoming heavier, muscles loosening like butter left in the sun, no longer tensed, just resting. Your knees are letting go, the backs of them sinking into the warmth, no longer braced, just open, just soft. Your calves are unwinding, the tension there dissolving like sugar in tea, leaving behind only the faintest tingle of circulation. Your feet are the last to let go, toes spreading slightly, arches relaxing, heels sinking into the velvety dark like they've been waiting for this all night. The resonance isn't going anywhere. It's still here, still working, still humming through every cell of your body. It's weaving itself into your bones, your muscles, your breath, so that even when you're asleep, it's still there, still holding you. Your body knows exactly what to do. It's been trained by this warmth, this safety, this quiet. It will keep working while you rest, repairing, soothing, restoring, without you having to do a single thing. All you have to do is let go, just like this, just like now. This feeling isn't something you have to chase. It's always here, waiting for you, like a door that's never locked. You don't have to remember how to find it. It remembers you always. It's like coming home to a fire that's been burning just for you, a bed that's been warmed just for you, a silence that's been waiting just for you. You can return to this anytime, tomorrow, next week, next year, whenever you need it. It will be here, exactly like this, exactly as warm, exactly as safe. The chamber is gone now, but the warmth isn't. It's inside you, around you, holding you. The crystals have dissolved into the dark, but the light hasn't. It's just softer now, just quieter. The mineral water has become the air itself, thick and velvety, carrying you deeper. Your body is no longer yours. It's just a vessel for this peace, this rest, this surrender. There's nothing left to do, nothing left to hold, nothing left to be, just this. Sleep now. The crystals soften around you as the water stills.